Yes! That's all. Yeah, buddy.
Welcome back, everybody. So there's in the last video we were out shed hunting and I stumbled on an old house site, and I thought, you know, I really want to metal detect, and I kind of mentioned that. A few of you guys actually said, hey, that's a good idea, go do it. So we're back to that site. It's a very small house site. It's really kind of a step down about 2 feet, and it's got some odds and ends. You can see the foundation of the house. I thought, you know, I'm gonna grab my metal detector, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna check it out. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll trip on a shed, but I'm not real optimistic about that. But I'm gonna start metal detecting some of this, and if I find anything, I'll bring it back. If I don't find anything here that's interesting, I got another spot where we found, in the same video, we found a feline skull, and I'm really interested to know what's actually in there. Stay tuned, guys. I want to check it out. Oh, what is that? Right there. Pretty small shovel, but it should work. Ooh, there's something really hard there. What is that? Oh. That's not it. That's a nice rock, though. Well, there's definitely something metal in there. Wow. So there's quite a few bullet casings in here. I mean, obviously there's shotgun shells, but I've set it up to where my metal detector is not going to pick that smaller stuff, or that shotgun shells up. But this one's going to pick up all of them. The dirt is so perfectly black, so nice. It's dark, rich. Shell casings. I don't understand why this thing's going off like it is. Yeah, there's another one. Another shell casing. So that's a Winchester. Well, that's about all I can make out on is Winchester. I got it. I don't know what it is yet. There it is, right there. Another shell casing. 9mm. Looks like a Luger 9mm. Looks like somebody just came out here and just popped off rounds and just kept shooting until they ran out, and they're all just sitting right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and move into the foundation of the house and see what's in there. So stay tuned. All right, I was kind of panning through. I was getting ready to drop into the house foundation, which is right behind that camera, and go check this stuff out. And I was swinging, and I got a kind of a high tone right here. I'm not sure what it might be, but I'm going to check it out because it was pretty consistent. It wanted to be found, so I'll check that out here. Nice thing about this area is that it's just remote. I mean, it's overblown, it's blown in with trees, it's overgrown. So let's find out what we can find here. A lot of roots, lots and lots and lots of roots. Right here. Okay, it's in there. What do we got? All right, there it is. What is that? Okay, that is actually nothing big. It's a fence staple. So that'd be on a wooden fence. That's a long fence staple too. Looks like it's pointed on one side, real long on the other, but that's all it is, fence staple. All right, well, it gave me a tone, so I dug it. We'll find out what else is here. So stay tuned. All right, so I'll grab this stuff here. Grab the camera, and I'm gonna step down in here carefully. Hopefully I don't find the basement like uncovered somehow. So I'm guessing this right here looks like it might have been, I would say furnace almost of some sort. It's all cast. I don't know what it's made out of. I mean, it's cast 100%, but I don't know what it was purposed for. Let me say it that way. I would say I'm gonna try to detect that, but everything about it is metal. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and hopefully there's no critter. Is there a critter inside here? No, no critters. So it's always nice. I'll look down inside there. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have an idea what this, it looks like there might have been insulation on it. There was insulation on it, like a heat blanket. I've never seen one of these. There is a door hinge on it. So here's the door hinge pivots. There's another one down below there a little bit further. And there's a hole on the other side of it. So if you guys know what that is, comment down below. Let me know. I have never seen anything like that before, but I'm curious. So I'll count on you guys to let me know what that might be. But we're gonna start looking around inside here. We're about 3 foot from where I was standing at the beginning. So we're about 3 foot below that. And it's thick. It's gonna be hard to detect this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So let me know what that is. Comment down below. All right, I'm getting a little bit higher tone here, showing probably aluminum. Non-ferrous metal. It's not showing as iron. Well, it is a little bit, but it's not very deep. It's only a couple inches below the surface. Oh, I might have actually just found it, so hang on. That's not it. That is a 22 long rifle shell, Super X, pretty common. Cement casing. Put that in my pocket. But let's grab this guy. Okay, it's still registering here. Well, there it is right there. I'm betching good money. That's all I found. And I have a feeling this one, I'm not going to stay here much longer if I keep finding shell casings. Put that in my pocket. There's probably another one sitting here. I'll take a look anyway. Yep, there's another one. That's a long rifle. Something tells me that's all I'm going to find in this spot here, guys. It's just a whole lot of spent shell casings. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. There's another one. So, looks like our local public areas is being used for, no, 22 for shooting ranges. I mean, they're just all over the place. I can't set this thing down anywhere without finding another one. So, I don't think it takes much to find a lot of shell casings in this area. So, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for now. I wasn't able to find anything else in here. It's just this whole area is just littered with 22 shells. 22 9mm. So I'm gonna move over to the other spot. It's way more off the beaten path. It's a lot hard. I don't think anybody else even knows about that spot. A little bit further walk. I got some walking to do to get to it, but that's fine. I'd rather be off the beaten path and out of this area. This area is just, the road is right there, the parking's right there. I thought this would be pretty cool. But everything I've found is shell casings, 22, 9mm, 45s, shotgun shells. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other spot. So you guys stick with me. We're gonna find something other than a fence staple and 22 shells or 9mm shells. So hang in there, guys. Stay tuned. We'll see you then. All right, we've made it to the second spot. That was quite a walk. It was about 3/4 of a mile in, and the last bit was very hilly, very valleyed, and a little windy, apparently. Looked a lot like this. So it's thick, but not so bad that you can't walk it. So, but what we're looking at is this is a large bowl, and this bowl, there's no reason for it to be here. It's been here long enough. A full-size, very large tree has grown out of it, and there's another one right over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna metal detect all the way around these bowls to see if there's anything metal here or if it's just some sort of anomaly. I wouldn't think so. It could have been a couple trees that fell over years and years and years ago, but I don't think so. So let's go ahead and we'll start that right now. All right, so we have got this metal detector out. This is, if you guys are wondering, I haven't said it yet, this is a Garrett Ace 350. A Garrett Ace 350. It's the most inexpensive metal detector you can buy. I think I picked this one up for, it's very good because it's Garrett, but I think I picked it up for about $280. Well, I actually found it many years ago at a hobby shop, which I guess would make sense. Oh, that's as long as that one goes. All right, well, we'll just have to deal with what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll turn this on. I'm gonna set my discriminations. I'm gonna set my sensitivity to medium. I'm gonna see if I can find a little more iron this time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep this back and forth and see if I can find anything at all. I don't know if there was a fence that came through here or not. I don't think it's anything. So I'm gonna check the top of the bowl first. Starting to hone in on that one. All right, so we've got a tone. Let's check it out. All right, we'll flip this plug over, and we'll grab our handheld. Okay. Now we know it's right in there. Oh, there it is. What are you? Holy cow. What is that? Okay. So, you guys see that? There we go. There's our first target. This looks like a hinge, almost a strap. Yeah, it's interesting. It's got multi-layers to the metal, so it actually curves into this hinge. This hinge is on its own, comes back. There's a secondary hinge right there with a pin, and then there's another strap going that way. That's pretty cool. Very old. Not sure what that would be used for. The hinge does still pivot without any resistance at all. I barely had to put any pressure on that. So there we go. That's cool. All right, well, that confirms, I would say that confirms that there was a building site here. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep sweeping that way. I'll put my plug back here, get this all covered back in, and I'll step on that and pack it down. Cool. Stay tuned, guys. All right, well, funny enough, we're actually back right where we started. There's the camera I left standing there. That's where we came in at. So, interesting enough, I should have started right here. So this, I don't know. Let's give it a dig. I'll start with the handheld. Make sure it's not sitting on top. Okay, nothing on top. I do know it's right there. I have a stick where it doesn't belong in my posterior. Just a second. All right, so it says it's 4 inches down. That's what it said. And it was a small target, so I could sweep quite a short distance on it, and it would waver away from that signal. There is definitely something, plus 6 inches down in that hole. I'm not trying to get that one. I want that one. It's pretty good. Means I'm closer. I'll dig that out a little bit. Oh, there we go. Whatever it is in here. So it says. Wait a minute, I feel it. There it is. That looks to me like it is a square head, nice square head nail. So this isn't the long ones that would be on a beam, rafter, or floor joist. This is actually one of the shorter ones that would be used for siding or exterior sheeting or interior sheeting, 1 by, 1 by 6, 1 by 8, 1 by 12. If this was what I think it is, which I believe is at a grain bin, that would make a lot of sense. So either way, but that's definitely not one of the large ones. That's a small one for interior, exterior design. So nice square head. Well, that's the first circle. Let's go take a look at the second one. Second bowl. First one is right over there. This is it's got 2 very old trees in it. So this one's been around a while. We'll see if we get any marks at all here. I'm leaning towards this is an old grain bin site, old farm, and now of course it's going to be a little bit harder to get through this stuff. Let's go over the top of it. Hold on. It's coming back as heavy iron. Right there. It's only a couple inches deep. Hopefully it's not another 22 shell, but it could be. I guess we'll figure it out right now. Well, you can't put anything metal next to that thing. That thing's nuts. Oh, messed it all together. What in the world? Where'd it go? Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. What in the world is going on here? Oh, what's that? Oh. it did. And there it is. That's just a piece of wire. Dang it. That's it. Piece of wire. Oops. Broke it. All right. Well, there's our mystery piece. That's why it was hard to find. All right. Well, we'll do it again. All right, guys. I think that's about it. I've checked the whole area. Stay tuned, guys. All right, well, we made it back all the way to the truck. The wind's died down significantly already. I figured I'd just go over real quick and show you what we found. So we started off with a lot of gun shells, 9mm, 22, shotgun. I mean, just a ton. In that area, just down the road, just the area just down the road a little ways is, if they didn't have World War II there, I don't know what they're doing in there. I mean, that's all. I could have picked up rounds the whole day, but that got a little monotonous. We found one penny, and that penny looks like it is that's a 2014, and this is a common quarter. Of course, it's an Indiana quarter from 2002. I found that wire. You guys saw me pick up that wire. I was kind of excited because I wasn't sure what it was. Square head nail. And square head nails, you know, if you guys know, then you know, but it's typically that's 1800s to late 1800s. I mean, that would have been all the way back to God knows when. I mean, we're talking, you know, pre-BC when they were making that stuff. But this is a modern version of it. I'd say 1800s. And then the strap, which I have not identified what it is for. It is riveted there. It's notched here. The pivot actually still works, so the hinge still works on it. And it's been laminated a little bit. It has had nails there, so I would believe they would have been about another inch and a half longer, with another hinge, you know, another pivot point there. Maybe this is folded over on it. I don't know. But if you guys have an idea of what that might be for, let me know in the comment section down below. So if you guys have an idea what that might have been used for, I mean, the hinge is a hinge, and there's like 100,000 of them out there. I mean, I get that, but if you guys haven't already, I've gotten back into the merch line. It's a different company. I decided to go with better product, better shirts, better cottons, and quite frankly, better screen prints. It's very basic. I will show that right here. So we've got mugs, we've got t-shirts, hoodies, hats. It's a whole line of things, 3 different designs. You guys can choose whichever one you want. So I appreciate you guys coming along today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, think about subscribing. I'd appreciate that very much. If you guys are wanting to see more metal detecting or anything like that, let me know. Leave comments, suggestions. I mean, I'm kind of open for all of it. It's time to start getting back out, and if you guys don't get outside, enjoy the fresh air, get out in the wilderness, the timbers, take the kids, wife, husband, whatever, just get out there and just enjoy it. Get out and live and enjoy that. So I appreciate you guys coming along, and until the next time, I'll see you guys later. See ya.